Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, Jack? How have you been? What's up, John? Oh, there's notification gang yet. You're loving Dinho a bit too much, maybe. Maybe. But he's that guy. He is that guy. So let's love him again today. Let's get him on the pitch. He is Rat Maker, he is. A lot of people went for him as well. When I put up a poll on the stream last week, I think like 45 or 50% of people said they got him or are going for him, which is very that's a very high number. No one loves him as much as me. I'd say Platini's the only one who's similar enough to him, I'd say. Edgar. But they're different type of players. Platini's more of a playmaker. Ronaldinho's just creating magic. So, but like the thing is, if you're asking that question, I would say no. Like if you should know if Ronaldinho's worth it. Like if you're gonna do skills with him and dribble with him, you'll know he's worth it. If you're talking about like being as meta as possible and as effective as possible, then you don't need Ronaldinho. You can just use Platini or something. Yeah, see, I only had like the very old Barca Ronaldinho Jack. They are pretty much the same, but just the new one has a bit better passing. Although the whole player, I actually really like it. He gets on the end of passes very well. I really do like the whole player on him. And I usually don't like whole players either. I think Monday we're getting Royce, Kagawa, and Bergkamp. Bergkamp with Blitz Curl or Royce with Acceleration Burst. I don't know if Kagawa has a skill, so it's not a great pack. Although some people will be interested in Royce, I'd say. Maybe Germans specifically. What's up, Seasons? What's up, Jam? Yeah, Regina, I've not used that tactic, but this stub tactic here, it's kind of a similar concept in terms of the deep line forward up front and the AMFs to create space for them. I feel like in this update, because of the passing, that type of play really works. What's up, Axel? Deep line forward Hullet should be interesting. I've always said a deep line Hullet would be good. It's gonna have phenomenal finishing though. I wish it would have phenomenal passing. I think that would suit deep line forward a lot better. What's up, Rels? Is Dinho better than A? Yeah, definitely, yeah. For sure. I think Neymar's only got the weak foot over him. You changed your name. Okay. I'll still be calling you Citizens though. I think there's a few people who've changed their name and I still call them their old name. Why do I use Pedri over Iniesta? Just because Pedri has phenomenal pass. And Rels, this Dinho's so good for me. It's making me excited for the next Ronaldinho in FIFA. But like, I would imagine that'd be like 8 million coins, so I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. Oh, what's happened here? Go on, Diego. Where's the keeper gone? Jesus. That's a bit unorthodox, that goal. No, I meant in game. Like I've used the acceleration burst Neymar, but not much. So maybe acceleration burst might be better, but I doubt it. I'd say the physical contact on this Dinho and the whole player really suits him. At first, I thought the 90 speed wouldn't be enough for Dinho on whole player, but it is. Yeah, it'll probably be a while. Else. I bought Foot Birthday Dalglish today. It was pretty sick. Is Dinho my favorite card? Favorite attacker, yeah. So my favorite defender is Maldini. My favorite midfielder is still Mateus. And then my favorite attacker that's not a striker would be Dinho. And then my favorite striker would be Suarez, probably. Or Maradona, maybe. I don't know who the next hope is any. Like, I don't know anything about that. Stormzy, I don't know. Oh my god, there was some power on that. On the weak foot as well. Oh, how's that getting blocked? Yeah, do you remember I didn't really notice slow driven before? I understand it now. Even my Elise that's Evo has it on silver. I kind of understand low driven now. This whole player Maradona is broken, yeah. And no one uses them, Maxwell. I never play against them. Yeah, I played a few games of champs today before going to the gym. I'm 4-0. Like, I'm doing good this weekend so far. Ah, bit wasteful. Go on, Diego. Yeah, I very rarely play against them. I might play against them once a month, Axel. Like, I'm not. It might not even be once a month. I never play against them. I don't like destroyers, Eduardo. Check out my video on the new Valverde. You'll see why. You'll see why I don't like destroyers. How did you take a free kick with someone's weak foot? I didn't know that was possible. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Oh, Maradona. Can we give it back to him? We can. What a goal. What a goal. Oh no, I don't mind Destroyer as the centre back. Destroyer as the centre back is very good, but not in midfield. They need very high defensive engagement. Fix where you want to shoot, aim all the way to the right. Oh, that thing. Okay. Oh, we're Div 1. Jesus. Took a while. Took a while. We finally got there. Actually, have I got any position trainers? I might want to try use Gavi. No. Right, we'll leave it. We get position trainers. A game changer. I don't know if I'll give him weight pass. Do much passing on him. He only got 80 lofted for me. Yeah, I'm on possession. Have you heard that Bergkamp's epic will be free? I haven't heard that. Where are you hearing that? You know, I don't think I've used Mbappe in this new update. He was on D form probably for the first couple of weeks. Let's look at his build, see if it can be adjusted. That's because he's so average. Maybe. I don't think he'll be free. Yeah, when I use Davids, I don't think he's terrible. I still would rather an Anchorman, but Nah, I wouldn't put Sombrero on Dinho. I wouldn't bother. As the highest dribble motion. What do you mean by dribble motion? What's a bulk? Are you meant? I know. This is how I used to. This is how I used to enjoy the game. And what it would annoy me sometimes when I've been saying for the last 5 months that like the possession is bad. You can't really use it, and then people will be like, "No, I'm doing good with possession. I'm in Div 1," and I'm like, "Bro, Div 1 isn't like the standard." You know what I mean? That doesn't mean like the tactic works. And they were saying like, "Oh, it's just a skill issue." It's like it's not a skill issue. The game's good again. I can use possession. That's terrible. I think he's off. Yeah. What's up, Pator? How are you? Oh, I think that's the first time I've let that animation play out. I don't think I've seen the offside thing before. What's up, Yanarchy? Big time partner clubs. Those packs, those are really good packs. They haven't done them in such a long time, so I don't know. But I always thought those packs were very cool. Like, I think 50-player packs are the best value in the game. I mean, obviously, if it was the 500 coin players are very cheap, but they won't put good players in them packs. But those 50-player packs with a very good player in it are the best. I wish they did more of them. Itara is very good for 500, but he's not a top level player. Like that Michael Owen for 50-player pack, he was a very good player at the time. And all like the De Jong, I'm pretty sure De Jong and the stuff, Tomiyasu, the first time they came out were in 50-player packs. Big time Griezmann. I never really liked Griezmann in this game, so I don't know if he'd be good for me. But the new update would suit him a bit better because he's a bit more well-rounded. I think the well-rounded players are a lot better now because passing's important. Oh, no way. He hits both posts. See, that's why you'd probably put first time shot on him. Just so he is reliable in that area. That is such a shame. I don't know who the best is, Luxurious. A good half, hard to break down. Oh, it's for Dinho. To be honest, I'm using the I've been using this formation the whole time though for the last week. I'm gonna be switching up tactically here though. That I can see a gap I can exploit because this guy is very hard to break down. Although Suarez is through the middle. He always buries though. Yeah, I don't watch anyone play football, so I don't know who's the best at the moment or anything. What's happening here? Okay, Thuram's completely out of position now because I sent him to the left side. Recovery, Gilbert. Like, I don't even know what is there still even esports for this game. Like, I don't follow it. I thought they gave up on esports in this. That's if he doesn't have like a top tier defending card, I can get that pass through. That's what you pay the money for. That interception there. Yeah, but I've never felt like I'm good with that narrow formation. I need a bit of creativity to play well. Yeah, we're gonna switch into this sub tactic, see if we can see this game out. Still attacks well though. Firmino from Liverpool, that's an old card. What's up, Paul? I haven't seen you in a while, Paul, I don't think. Hope you've been good. Or maybe not as often anyway, at least. What's up, Marnist? Actually, wait, we put defensive on land. We're supposed to put attacking on him. Need to change that. That's gonna cost us a goal here because we can't get over on half. Okay. Yeah, the job's good, Paul. I got my friend to to start working with us. So he joined on Wednesday, so that's good. But he's gone on study leave straight away, so he's not gonna be in the office for another 3 weeks. He was just in for 3 days, and then he's off for 3 weeks in study leave. But he's on my team. Like, I told my manager, my friend's joining soon, and then our team needed another person, so he said to HR, "Here, look, get that new guy in on this team. Makes the most sense." I'm an auditor, trainee auditor. What's up, Gadget? Buko! How are you, Buko? Hope you're well. Oh, is he on side? Okay. Well, we don't know what packs are coming out yet, Umair, so I can't really answer that question. Yeah, it's been good. It was really sunny on Wednesday. Really sunny. Like I was sweating, and I wasn't in the office. The office was kind of cool, but I had to go to the government buildings and like visit them. So when I was walking through town, like I was sweating. Oh, that's so stupid to give the ball away like that. It's an unnecessary risk. Alright, GG. It is a good job, actually. I enjoy it. I'm earning pretty good at this point, Paul. That's why my friend was a trainee auditor somewhere else, and that's why he left, because we make a lot more over here, so I'm doing well for myself. Grateful. Skulls. I think this Skulls in a 50-player pack as well. Or there was a Skulls in a 50-player pack. I don't know if it's this one. I think. Oh, this guy's got Kante and the new Serginho from that penalty game. This guy's lucky, and he's got the recent Yamal as well. I think Yamal would be the player next I'd be interested to get. Like, I know the acceleration burst came out recently, but the game wasn't great then, so I didn't want to spend. But I think Yamal would be the person I'd be interested in now. I don't get to do much international travel. Although my manager was in America, he was in Washington DC in January when Trump got not elected but put into office. He was auditing the what's the place where the diplomats stay? Embassy. I burn in the server. I mean, I'm enjoying the game, so I'm playing more Karim. Took you 40 laps. I don't think I'm ever gonna get him, bro. I don't even want them. When he first came out, he looked interesting because I was loving Van Nistelrooy at the time. So I was like, this box to box Drogba might be decent as well. But now I'm not even interested in him. Oh, why did I take like so long to release that? If I just hit that like straight away instead of taking a touch, Dinho was in. You know when you can't like, but when the player's so clearly and obviously in, you can't believe it. That's what happened there. Didn't know though. There's that blitz combo. The scissors feint. Terrible header, Cantona. And they need to just... they have bullet headers, so they're never going to fix the headers. Like, there's no way of getting power on them without bullet header. Like, he just walks through them there, and I just picked the wrong corner. He can just walk through them, Dinho. See, I wouldn't notice these things, Mark, to be honest myself. Really. Like, I never actually seen him play live, so I've only seen highlights. Actually, no, I would have seen a little bit of him at AC Milan, actually. Pretty sure he played against United at Milan. What's up, Hassan? Oh, great goal! Oh, how was that? How was that not gone in? That was a good, well-worked chance. Nice one, Mythic, thank him. Dinho is I would say a 9 or an 8.5 out of 10. Doesn't have the very high weak foot. Doesn't have extremely high finishing. And could maybe do it a tiny bit more speed. Not that speed's very important, but particularly on a whole player, it could be useful. Look at that though. Like, who needs speed when you can create a gap like that? He doesn't drift to the wing for me, but if you're playing a narrow metal formation, he probably would. Like, if you don't have wingers, he probably is drifting to the wing. But because I have left mid and right mid, he stays in the middle. Oh, good save. Yeah, if you don't use wingers, then he is going to go out wide because there's no one in that position. So, as a whole player, he'll find the space, as Mythic is saying. Oh yeah, Yamal's hair got updated. Don't really like the look of it in the game. save. This guy's okay with the goalkeeper movement. Didn't move to his keeper that time though. Good finish, Cantona. Yeah, well, I have a video on his GP card. Like, I was using his GP card in a God squad like this, and he was very good. He doesn't have good finishing stats, but he was very consistent for me. Nah, I wouldn't recommend 2 attacking fullbacks. Actually, well, in this tactic, I do recommend 2 attacking fullbacks, and I put attacking instruction on them. It's basically a 3-5-2 if you have attacking fullbacks in that. Vinicius card is OP, his GP. Yeah. I'd say the best GP players are Courtois, Van Dijk, Bellingham, Vinny, Mbappe, Yamal. That'd probably be like... They're probably like... There's not many GP cards you could use. They're probably the best ones. That'd still be decent. I'm loving it. Loving the update, bro. Saliba GP? I don't know. I've actually never looked at him. Maybe he's good. That's up, casual gamer. Looks like a snow cone. And the update, yeah, I'm loving the update, bro. You can tell by the streams, like I'm streaming more often. And I have more energy while streaming as well. Like I think I started streaming more often in April anyway. I honestly think it's to do with the sun. I think with the sun out I have more energy all the time. But and you can see like we go from March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 streams in March, and then in April we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13. 2 more streams, but to be fair, I think there was a bit of a gap when I uploaded that. Yeah, I was working on that input delay video in this period, so I couldn't stream. Like I was spending all my time doing that, so. And I've definitely uploaded more videos, so I'm definitely enjoying the stream game more. Pedri, Xavi, Iniesta. Okay, no Busquets though. This guy should have went for Busquets. Yeah, like I never before had like the itch to play this game except for like the itch to stream, you know. Whereas now I have the itch to play the game, so I stream. Whereas before it was I would stream, so I'd play the game. And I don't think I've streamed FIFA since this update came out. Whereas before, sometimes I would choose to stream FIFA instead of streaming this, so. But like I find it funny when people are saying defending's harder now. I think defending's easier. I probably concede. I think I'd concede less goals per game now than before the update. Because if your opponent has to earn his goals now, I think. Whereas whereas before they could kind of get them a bit jammy. Like obviously there's gonna still be loads of jammy goals. But that's football. Like football will always have jammy goals. Like, you still had to work very hard before to score, but it was more slamming your head against the wall. Whereas now it's kind of more you have to do something to find the gap, in my opinion. You see what I mean? Noob update 4.4. Like, I don't know why this guy thinks that. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to come across as disrespectful, but you saying that makes me think you're the noob. Like, you don't realize it. Like, you're just not as good at defending as you think you are. Ref, that pen, no? So we still have to play, bro. You can't hide from because of cross-platform now. We still have to play a game. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, Maldini's so good in this update. Well, no, sorry, he's always been good, but like before, every defender would intercept that, but now it's like the high-rated ones do. I don't know. I've never suspected anyone of using smart assist. I don't look for it. I don't know what it looks like. I think it's you, bro. I've seen people on Reddit saying the game's been changed. Well, I think it feels the same. Like, honestly, boys, I think he's gonna have to stop thinking about these conspiracy theories. Like, the game doesn't change every week. Sometimes I feel they might change pass assist settings sometimes without an update. But like, which would be an explanation for passing changes. Now, I don't think it happened this week. Maybe it did, but I don't think it did. Oh, Valverde was galloping. I used Pass Assist 3 for a tiny bit, casual gamer, but Pass Assist 2 has been. I have a lot of freedom in Pass Assist 2, so I don't even know why. I don't know what Pass Assist 3 would be better at. You still can't really play it short. Like, see this long ball here? If I played it up to Maradona, it has to go on his head. I can't play it short, so he collects it with his feet. I don't know if past this tree lets you do that. And if it does, I might switch. Thank you, Marinus. Thank you. As Pepe usually shows me these things whenever I get mentioned on Reddit. He usually sends me something. He hasn't sent me anything recently though. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can figure out your username. I'm not seeing any mods. I see Sayapal left a message 2 months ago. Not seeing anything like it. Your username remains hidden. Have I not had a shot? Jesus. Okay, we need to change something. Oh, I've Leeds won. My friend is I think my coworker is that. He was either at a Leeds game last week or he's going over this weekend, or maybe both. But like, did they get promoted already, or are they trying to get promoted today or tomorrow? Ah, noob. Noob move. Oh, good ball. I thought he was going into the striker. And I'm in no man's land now. Good clearance. Oh, release it first time, Dinho. Need to change it. Nah, keep your anon. How do I say that word? Anonymity. How do I fucking say that word? Anonymity. That's not how you pronounce it. I don't know how to say it. Still figure you're not beating me with smart, so I don't know what you're on about. Yeah, they're probably going to go straight back down, aren't they? Man, I wish United got relegated. That would be so cool. Like, Man United in the Championship. Think about, if Man United got relegated, right? Think about all the career mode and Football Manager videos they get uploaded next year. To get them back up. Like that, I'd say if you're a Football Manager YouTuber, you're like, your year can be made or break if United got relegated or not. It'd be difference between working for the rest of your life and retiring. Oh no! He brought on Collar, he snuck him in. He snuck him in. Don't shield Messi, just go. Whoa, the bar, man. I think I do need to put first time shot on them, you know that? I think it's just too important. I think it's just too important. Mateus, you can control that better. That's bad defending. Ooh. And this guy loves a cross. Keeps hitting crosses. Yeah, we missed. We missed one earlier with him as well, so I think we're gonna put it on him. Like, he's still hitting them well, but they're hitting the post and stuff. So. Oh, he's on fire anyway. Okay. I'd go for the. If you're gonna be doing a lot of curl shots, you probably don't need high finishing as long as the curl stat itself is high enough. I'm not really a big fan of the options I have here. I shouldn't have played Messi right mid. He just doesn't have the physical to kind of do it out there. Unless you're gonna dominate your opponent, he's gonna struggle out there. Try Martinelli. What's up, Sad? Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. What was happening in Indo stream, Pax? I don't think so. 2G, no. I might ban the word meta on my streams, you know that? Sick of hearing people talk about it. What's wrong on my bench? Come on, Martinelli. Alright, Diego, back post. Oh, that was chancing it. Oh, he's gonna be here though. Don't choke this, Evan! Yes! I thought I choked that. Oh no. One last cross. No! Oh, he should have knocked that down to Haaland. If he knocked that down to Haaland, he probably has a goal. Man, that guy was actually an alright player. I don't know why he resorted to cross. I don't know if I want to call it cross spamming. But I feel like he did himself a bit of an injustice there. He was creating some good opportunities without kind of relying on the crosses. And then he kind of switched into it. No real midfielder. Oh yeah, but you never have to sub off. You never have to sub off your DMF. Like, you won't run out of stamina, and he doesn't really need it. And then Pearl and Mateus can switch for each other. What's up, soccer fan? My Hulla is not that fun. Have fun with your players. I mean, no, Hulla is fun, but mine was a bit old though. He's not as good. Like I prefer using Suarez. I actually didn't watch the games this week. What's happening there? I'm not looking at it. Is it saying they can't find an opponent? Here we go. Barca, PSG. Nah, I think Inter. Why would Inter not be in the same, no? Dwayne, I would adapt it in the game, yeah. Because you would have you might have a theory at the start of the game. You might say, okay, I think I should do this, and then when you go into the game, then you can kind of confirm it, and then you would make the change. Usually, I changed the I definitely changed the players I pick based on the opponent, but I don't really change the structure of it. Yeah, Luke, apparently if you go on the PlayStation website, you can get the PS4 version. I didn't know about that until after I made the video. I don't know if it's true or not, but someone said it. Like this guy here, right? Because his team is weak, I wouldn't need to play Thuram. Now he's on an up arrow, so I'm probably going to play him. But if he wasn't on an up arrow, or maybe I can just put him centre back. I'm definitely more happy to play Salah, and then same because his team is weak. I'll play Pirlo instead of Mateus. I don't know, but no, I don't think you do it through your console. You just sign in to PlayStation on the browser, like your account, and then you can go and add it to your library. I don't play attacking mids at the moment, Shop, but like there shouldn't be any reason he wouldn't be good there. Like Dwayne, the only thing I change, actually I don't need to do it at the moment. Sorry, no, let me restart. Yeah, I do change something actually. If my opponent is playing left wing, right wing, centre forward, I don't play three at the back unless I have deep line on my midfielders like now. So so I basically have a 5 back when I don't have the ball. Once my players get back into position. And if my opponent is playing 3 at the back, I'll likely play left wing, right wing, centre forward myself. It stretches out the 3 centre backs very well. No, I don't think destroyers must, but like I don't worry about the centre backs playstyles. But I was just thinking a couple of minutes ago, if right guard came out, I don't know if like more than one destroyer would be good. That might be an issue, but I haven't tested it. I wouldn't say he's worth 1,800 coins, no. I'm sure they'll release another Ambassador Messi at the start of eFootball 26. So what were his complaints? It's everyone on PS5. Well, look, I've uploaded that video to help. I've been saying this for months, though. It's not this update. It's been the case the whole time. Oh, that finesse dribbling. Man, I swear, honestly, I've been thinking about this the last couple of days. I think this Messi would be better without Blitz Curler. Because once I get into the box, like, very close there, I'm always very hesitant to press a finesse shot. That Mateus is going to be a whole player, so I'm not actually sure. Box to box suits him so much. I don't know if whole player will suit him. I would say wait till my review. I'll try to get my hands on him and play with him. Like, I'd be someone, if you're gonna spend money on this game, you just spend it right, so you don't like, what would the word be? Like, you don't just get the Mateus because he's there now. Like, you wait for him to actually be what you want, kind of way. Honestly, I haven't noticed Smart Assist once, and I don't know if you guys have noticed my opponents using it. Like, I don't know what the big complaint about it is. No, I won't be spending, Chop. I won't be spending. Someone will give me access to their account usually. So I'm not the GOAT. Need to retract that statement. Oh, good goal. Good press clearance. Like, boys, if you went back to my stream on the Thursday when it came out, like, I played 2 games on PS5 because my PS4 version hadn't downloaded, and like, I was saying it was sluggish and unresponsive, but then I said, don't wait till I play the PS4 version. I don't really regret it because it's a lot of money at the end of the day, so if I don't get one, it's like, I didn't spend a lot of money, but I'd say Cruyff would have been really, really good with this new update. He was very good before the update anyway, but I'd say with this new update, he's crazy good. The deep line forward, Cruyff. I mean, if his complaints are just about delay and stuff, then, like, I don't really need to watch it. Like, I already know, like, the solution is playing the PS4. You know? Through my legs. Through my keeper's legs. What's up, Dimitri? Here, I'm gonna ban the word meta. Okay, you can kind of ban words so the messages don't go through. I hate seeing the word meta. Like, there's nothing wrong with meta. It's just like I hate the questions. Is this meta? Is this meta? Is this meta? Oh, it's so tiring. Send you a screenshot from the website. Okay. Okay, well then the guy who told me was obviously just wrong about it then. Yeah. Wait. Is this a new Ron? Wait, why is there two R Rons in here? Is this like you accidentally switched accounts, or is there another guy with that name? Another guy, okay. No, because sometimes people like switch accounts, like by accident or sometimes. But yeah, like the thing about Smart Assist, right? And I said this a while ago. Like the problem with Smart Assist isn't that it's even overpowered or anything. The problem will be that people will just accuse their opponents of using it, and that ruins their experience. Because like my friend's doing a server wars on Arma Reforger. It's a milsim game, and you can have a setting in the server when you set the match up to allow radio beacon spawns. So basically, your squad puts a beacon down, and your players can spawn on it. But you can glitch it and hide it in a rock so it can't be destroyed. And the problem isn't that people are gonna abuse this, because like no one's really gonna cheat. Like they're playing the game to have fun. And set up like a fun game, so like no one's really gonna cheat. But the problem is you're gonna start accusing, you're gonna have it in the back of your head that they could be cheating, and it'll ruin your experience. So ping pong football, yeah, well look, the ping pong football is definitely still here, but like it's been like I don't think I've ever played a PES game where you couldn't ping pong. Like, am I going crazy, or has PES always been you can ping pong? Since I've been playing in PES since PES 10 at least. Like, maybe I'm wrong because I was a bit younger back then, so I might not remember as well, but in my head you could always ping pong in this game. Luke lives in the middle of nowhere, so he can't have nearby search on. Good my shot. Should have tried to get it back across. I mean, this game doesn't frustrate me. Alright, let's do a quick poll. I don't know how to word it. I want to get a sense of how much... is this a vocal minority that are complaining? Just the gameplay. Don't talk about like cards and stuff. Just the gameplay. What's up, Rico? Yeah, I wonder. Like when we did this poll a day or two after release, the results were a lot more positive, and I think I said that it's gonna change in 2 weeks. People are gonna get fed up again. So, I'd love if we could actually like. I'd love if I could actually like use the data. Like I want to see what formations you're using and all. Like I wonder how many people who aren't enjoying the game are playing narrow meta. Stuff like that. Well, I'll be well, indifferent is I don't give a fuck, Bator. That's what that word means. Cool. Wait, is this the guy with the low-rated team who I underestimated and played more attacking players against? I think it is. No, I haven't used quick counter in this update. Jesus, I didn't realize it's the 90th minute. Ah, terrible touch. Yeah, I shouldn't have underestimated this guy. Okay, so I think I did that poll on the channel. I can actually pull up the results. Actually, do you know what? The results aren't that different. Okay, so I want to do a new poll. Alright, so that poll there, only 36 votes, boys. I'll close it in a minute. I want as many votes as possible, though. Yeah, it's accurate. So 36% of people saying they're happy with it. I should have said gameplay. It's meant to be gameplay. Happy with the gameplay at the moment. 36% saying no. And 26 people are kind of, you know, whatever. So I want to do a new poll right after. Ask a different question. Subscribe my YouTube at IsmailGamer10. Okay. Let me check out his channel. Ismail Gamer 10. Is he gonna upload this game? If he does, I'm gonna copyright strike. Oh, he's live streaming. He's live streaming right now. Okay, so these are results. These are results. So, are you happy with the game at the moment? 40% saying no. It's supposed to be gameplay at the moment, so if you kind of voted no because of just the overall, like, you know, pay to win stuff, that's not what I was kind of intending, so apologies for that. 36% saying yes, and then 22% saying indifferent. I don't know. I think if you're indifferent, you're probably leaning a bit more towards yes, wouldn't you be? I mean, if you're not complaining, you're happy. Am I wrong? Okay, so I put up a poll about maybe... Where's the date? Does it have the date? No, but maybe like a day or two after 4.4. And then we only got 54% saying it's alright, 30% saying I love it, and then 11% saying it's worse than before. So I want to actually ask, is it worse than before? So if you think it's worse than before. Alright. Let's see what people are saying. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, boys. I'm just gonna get a Pepsi. We'll let that poll play out.
Left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure. Silver coin, you hold me, turn me over right now, but expect to forget about it. Watch as the breeze burns golden smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding.
No, I stream EAFC sometimes on Twitch, but I have an EAFC channel. Okay, so these results are making me more receptive to what you're saying. Then it's only 19 votes, but I assume it wouldn't change too much. Okay, so when 40% of people are saying they're not happy with the game. Well, actually, no, they're just basically the same results, aren't they? Honestly, boys, if you think the game is better before than now, like I just fundamentally don't understand where you're coming from, so I don't even want to talk about it. But if you think it's better than before but still bad, that's a completely fair opinion on my point. Whatever you like, completely fair. But this game was ass before. And Luca's saying last few days it's worse, but first week was way better than 4.3. I don't think they've changed anything. Still feels the same to me. I think honeymoon period is ending and people are getting a bit better at knowing what the passes they need to defend now. Game is too inconsistent. AI defending is still too much. They need to get rid of auto shield and smart assist. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. Yeah. I don't know, man. The people who don't like the game, alright? Let's say there's a group that don't like the game at the moment. There'll be some of them, I don't know about half, but some of them will be saying AI defending is still way too strong, and then the other half will be saying defending, my players can't defend, they're stupid. It's I don't know which one am I supposed to listen to and argue with. You know what I mean? I'm indifferent because I'm comparing it to previous versions and how bad it's been. What we have now, I won't complain too much. Yeah, that's kind of what I'd be. That's the camp I'd kind of be in. I said when I uploaded my thoughts on the update, I did say I get my thoughts on the update. I thought it was good, and I said, but if you don't think it's good, I think you should stop playing this game because I don't think it's going to get better from here. I don't see how they're going to make this better. Not that it can't be made better, but they just won't make it better because they don't want to rock the boat. They make the decisions they make. They make these smart, introducing smart assist for a reason. I think this is as far as they're going to go to give you the tools to kind of outplay someone on the pitch. Yeah, exactly, Bador, exactly. 4.3 was so bad, it had me playing FIFA 25 free patch, which is unanimously, they agreed to be the worst FIFA game of all time. And it made me enjoy that, because that's how bad 4.3 was. The game has never been good, it's always been worse, and it's getting even more worse now. So why do you still play it? Why have you been playing it for 3 years, We don't leave because you can see potential. But there's no need to stay, honestly. like, if you don't get anything for playing this game. There's no rewards. It's not like you're saying like, oh, but if I stop playing now and it finally gets good, my team will be so far behind. It's like, it won't, because you don't get anything for playing the game. There's no rewards. Like, I think a lot of people are stuck in these habits where they're not enjoying their time, but they don't realize it. Like, take a step back. It's like the Call of Duty players that still complain about skill-based matchmaking. It's like, it's in the game. Like, you just have to stop playing it if you don't like it. You know what I mean? A lot of people say because their attachment to the PES franchise and they don't want to play AFC. Yeah, but like at a certain point, you have to kind of like if you really do hate this game, do you not have to grow up and stop playing it? Like, I love Battlefield. And I haven't bought a Battlefield since Battlefield 1. I think I got Battlefield 4 on sale. Like, I got it for like €15. Like, I enjoyed it. But like, same with Call of Duty. I used to love Call of Duty. I used to play it all the time. And then the CODs I've bought in recent years are Modern Warfare 2019. And that's it. And then I got Black Ops 6 with the Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. So it would have been like Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops 3. And I used to get Call of Duty every year. See, stop playing the game is not the solution. Konami needs to do better, and as part of this community, we should demand better. Buddy, like, come on. Listen to yourself. How are you gonna blame Konami if you're the one playing their game? Stop playing the game, and maybe they'll improve it and try to get you to play it again. What do you mean demand better? You won't even stop playing the game. How do you have any, like, how can you make any demands if you can't stop playing the game? I don't get it. Like, you're gonna demand they make the game better. They don't make it better. Alright, what's the next step? What's the next step? How good is how are you gonna enforce this demand? Boycott can be good. Okay, boycott and stop playing the game are two different things, and stop playing the game is a lot more effective than boycott, because a boycott means you can't stop playing this game, so you're gonna out protest, stop playing it for a little bit to get a change. I don't know how to explain this, sorry. Like, the fact that you feel like you need to boycott is the problem. You won't stop playing. Like, they don't need to change anything if you're still playing. Like, I don't know, how would you say this? I'm trying to think of an example to explain this. Like, they're making game design decisions for, I don't know who you are or like what type of player you are, but if they're making decisions about gameplay to make it less skill based to kind of protect casuals, if the hardcore players are still playing the game, why would they cater to the hardcore if they're gonna play it regardless of anything? Like, obviously, if you've got 20% of the players that will never stop playing this game, you would obviously try to cater to the other 80%, because the 20% are always going to play, no matter what you do. What do you mean content creators come together and voice their criticism? Like, what do you think everyone's been doing for the last, like, 3 years complaining about the game? Bro, just stop playing the game, honestly. Like, at a certain point, you just gotta stop playing it if you don't enjoy it. And that's how you'll improve it. We all stop playing, that's how we improve it. I mean, yeah. Stop playing then. That's literally what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. But it has to be unanimous. Why? Did you add acrobatic finish into Ronaldinho? Yeah, his balance only gets to about 90, so I'd say yeah. Like when eFootball very first launched, people didn't boycott eFootball. Like, do you remember when it very first launched? People didn't boycott it; they just didn't play it, and there's a big difference between that. Because a boycott in the gaming sense, like a real boycott means, yeah, you won't ever go back to it, really. Like you boycott it because they stepped over like a moral line. A boycott's more of a protest, or when you're talking about what you're trying to do, a protest. When eFootball first came out, it was like the worst reviewed game on Steam of all time. And people didn't boycott it. People just didn't play it because it was so bad. And then they had to change it and they had to improve it. How would you feel about Spurs winning the trophy? If they're gonna win a trophy, they should have to do it like correctly, not finish like 16th in the league or whatever and in the Europa League. So I wouldn't like to see it. I'm not gonna make a difference alone. It has to be from content creators who are not enjoying the game and the community. And I can tell you, the shitty company needs us spending and playing. They fix it. Okay. Again, I don't know. I think Messi is GOAT. I think you're... I think you're just wrong, Messi's GOAT. I can't talk about this game without people saying it's shit. Like, I want to... Like, all people do is say how shit this game is. That's the only thing people talk about. Like... I think you're wrong. Bro, if you really don't like the game that much, just honestly, stop playing it. I'm not saying this to show up criticism at all or anything. It's just, when you're on your deathbed, are you really gonna be happy you invested so much time and like emotional energy hating this game? What's up, Zizu? What's the best position for creative playmaker? It would be second striker in the middle. Pretty much in the middle though. AMF or second striker. Does the sub tactic activate automatically in a match while defending? No, you have to press down on the D-pad, hold it down. And you see in the bottom left how it says defensive. That means I switched to my sub tactic. Exactly, Stoner. These are the questions that need to be answered. Cool. I can't confirm it, Renedy, because I used to think the same as you. And then I used to think the same as you and never understood why people put it on. Then I started putting it on, and it might have been placebo, but I noticed an improvement. Oh, it could still be placebo. And then recently I don't have it on Messi, and I don't think I miss it. But Messi has 95 balance, so I don't know if it matters. Like, acrobatic finishing might be more for like lower balance players, for the off balance stuff. Thing is, Luca, I was winning more before this update. My win rate is actually lower than before. So how do you explain that? Like, I'm saying this game's better now and my win rate's worse than before. So like that goal there that my opponent scored, like in the other before this update, he wouldn't have been able to. Like I would win more games before this update because I knew how to exploit the meta. Whereas most people don't know how to exploit it because they only play, like, they don't play as much as me, so they don't know how to do it. Whereas I feel now you don't have to play as long and exploit as much stuff to do well. Okay, but I'm not talking about that, Messi. I'm talking about the gameplay, man. You don't understand. I have. Let me see if I can find it. The other day, I was gonna record a video criticizing all the content stuff, and before I started talking, I was gonna write down a couple of bullet points for me to stick to, and I ended up spending an hour and a half writing. This is actually a week ago. Actually, I did this a week ago. It was this video was supposed to go up before the input delay one. So in terms of content and stuff, like, trust me, I know I'll see if I can show you how much I wrote. Yeah, look. Look at how much I wrote. And that was supposed to be bullet points. Did that show up actually, did it? Yeah, it did, yeah. And I'm not even finished writing that. I had to stop. I spent about 2 hours. I was only supposed to spend 10 minutes on it. Like, I know. I am someone who complains about those things. I'm trying to talk about gameplay at the moment. What's up, Adrian? Oh, look at this guy's connection. He's on a 2-bar. Why are we playing against? This guy's connecting from like miles away, probably. A bit unfair. Or maybe it's his internet, I don't know, because it's flickering quite a bit. Yeah, Messi is gold, but one thing's for certain, you will not forget, because for some reason you hate this game but can't put it down. And you will continue playing it for eternity. And support what Konami are doing. At least we know that will never change. How did I do that turn at Maradona? I don't know what turn I did with Maradona. I know, Pator. I know. No, but that's the thing. There's so much wrong to talk about with this game in terms of content that you can't do bullet points. You have to write a thesis on it. I'll get that video recorded eventually. Yeah, I clipped it there, so I'll probably be able to get a look at it. But I would have to guess it's just R2 dribbling, so. Okay, there's an example of what's wrong with the gameplay at the moment. Like, that probably should have got intercepted. Yeah, Rels, like, I wasn't, we were talking about this yesterday. I wasn't enjoying FIFA recently. So I play like 3 games and then go, you know what, I'm not enjoying this, turn it off. I played FIFA this morning before going gym, and I did enjoy it, so I kept playing it, you know. I don't know why you would spend your time doing something you don't enjoy, like your free time. Like, it's okay to do it like over short periods of time. Like, if the game's been bad for, like, let's say they release an update. Let's say you love the game and then they release an update and it's bad. Like, continuing to play the game for months, like, that makes sense to me, because, you know, it was just one update and they probably will. You're hoping they'll change it, but if it's been bad for like years, and you think it's been bad for years, or it's never been good, as a lot of people think. They think eFootball's never been good. Why have you still playing it for 4 years? Or 3, I don't know how long it's been out. The years kind of blend together for me. But look, we'll move on from it now. Yeah, how has he not scored that? Like, is that an example maybe of acrobatic finishing? Because I was still sprinting kind of while shooting there. Maybe if he had acrobatic, it would have went in. Alright, this clip here. Bro, that's just, I don't know, dribbling, like, knowing how to use the, yeah, look, on the first, you can see on the first touch, I don't hold sprint, I think. Yeah, see, I'm taking a normal first touch and then I sprint straight away once I get the ball. Okay, but Messi is GOAT. Like, Konami's metrics, they're happy with that. So they're not when they're looking at their data, they're looking at you and going, okay, he still enjoys this game. So yeah, exactly, Mohammed. Like, Mohammed, the way people complain about this game is how I complain about FIFA. And anyone who watches FIFA knows I complain a bit when I play FIFA. And it's because of 2 things. One, I don't understand the game, but more importantly, but I understand it to an extent, but I don't feel like I have a real mastery of it at all. But I feel like I should be winning more games than I am, and it frustrates me. And that's what's happening with people on this game as well. They think they should be winning more than they probably should be. So I know how they're feeling. Like, I know how they're feeling. That's what I'm like on FIFA. When using super cancel to dribble. What do you mean super cancel to dribble? Yeah, I think I've said my piece on why you wouldn't play this game if you don't enjoy it. I think the kind of conversation has run its course. Oh, I've never done that whole super cancel while dribbling. How would you even do that? I just lost the ball because of it. Trying to do it. See, Messi's goal, I don't want to talk about it anymore because, like, it's just getting boring now, but I would just disagree because those years I thought PES was shit. And I've been playing since PES 10. So Not that that makes my opinion more worried than you, but you're saying you've been playing since PES 19. Like, that's not a long time, really. But yeah, like, I don't want to talk anymore. It's kind of a bit boring. But on that point, actually, just to round it off, I didn't like PES 19, so I didn't play it. I played it for a month or two and then stopped playing it. Simple as. My friend is my friend has an Armor Reforger server, Milsim. We're doing a server war tonight. That's what I'll be doing. Can you give me an idea on how much speed a defender should have? And let me. I'll pause the game and look at my defenders. PES 2 replay music. I mean, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. So my first PES that I owned properly was PES 10, but I think I played PES 9 on the Wii. I think I had PES 9 on the Wii. So I wouldn't really count that. PES 18 had the best gameplay. Because it's a matter of taste, I wouldn't say no. I would say I'd say eFootball is better than PES 18, but sorry, I don't know which eFootball update, but there is an eFootball update that's better than PES 18. But PES 18 is like the best PES game for me, and then PES 15 would also be very good as well. But they were a bit different from each other. They were both like PES 15 was a bit slower, whereas PES 18 was quite fast. So if you like slower gameplay, I'd say PES 15 would probably be the best. But the best, in my opinion, the best PES game is PES 18, yeah. And then PES 16 was fun, but it was very, very fast. Like, I can understand why people don't like it. But the speed of the game doesn't really matter to me. It's just the responsiveness of the inputs. PES on the Wii is hella underrated. I was very young, so I don't know. But I always thought FIFA was bad on the Wii. But I think PES was kind of like... FIFA on the Wii was like a cartoon game. Except for FIFA 08. I think FIFA 08 was actually pretty good on the Wii as well. I used to love FIFA 08 on the Wii. You remember PES 9 kind of... I actually played it quite a little bit, I think. Now that I think about it. Yeah, that's just a skill issue at that point, Luke. Like, I think if you got PES 18 and you added the you know how you can press different levels of sprint in eFootball now? If you just added that into PES 18, like, that'd be such a good game. Like, that's one thing I always loved PES, but one thing I never liked about it was that sprint was just one speed and very stiff. That's why I love eFootball, because sprint is like gradual and stuff. Alan, have you seen my video on input today? Yeah, PES was always... Now, I wouldn't have noticed the licenses past PES like 14 because I stopped playing Master League. But you remember in Master League, like you'd have the menu in Master League normal, but when your next game was a Champions League game, it would go into a Champions League menu. It would hype you up so much for the Champions League. I don't have a Wii. Thanks. I mean, Alan, I said in the video Xbox is probably fine, but like I don't know. It's just my feeling. But I have. Does anyone know what the Xbox this is? This is the Xbox I have. I think it's a Series S or X. That's the names of them. Whichever one's the cheaper one, that's the one I have. So that Xbox, when I play PES or eFootball, sorry, feels very responsive. But that's similar to a PS4 more than a PS5, or sorry, it's the lesser version of the Xbox. So maybe the graphic settings are toned down on it, and that's why it feels responsive for me. But if you're on the beefy Xbox, those graphic settings are turned on, and it would have input delay. It's a Series S, so that's the cheap one, isn't it? So that's probably why it feels very responsive when I play Xbox. When do you think scripting started? Hamza. No, sorry, who said that? Maroon. When do you think scripting started, like, being added to PES? Well, I agree that they're holding it back, Messi. I agree that they're holding it back. PES 21. I would have said PES 19. PES 19 is when I started, like, really felt like this game was bad. But, like, I'm just looking it up here. Look, you can see PES 18. People are talking about scripting in PES 18 and PES 17. So, like, these are things people have always talked about. So, that's when we started to see 103 rated cards. Yeah, see, I didn't actually play Dream Team then. I just played online Master League. So we had a Discord server that set up an online Master League, because I couldn't play the. I think they called it My Club back then, didn't they? I couldn't play My Club because of what you're saying. It was just so, like, I don't even know if scripted is the right word for it. Just broken because of the cards. Like, you don't like PES 19 because of one triangle passes? Yeah, you're right, bro. That is it. And they were in PES 18, I'm pretty sure as well, but they weren't like, they weren't the only way you could score. Whereas PES 19, it was such a sluggish mess. The only way you could score was an L1 triangle. Okay, this guy's got all the new cards. This team, who's the oldest player here? Messi? That's like a new team. Well, no, it wasn't like actually. You don't actually need Master League as a game mode for online Master League that I played. It's not the actual, like, Dream Team is online Master League. That's what it is now. But what I'm saying is we had a server where you were given a budget and you would buy cards off each other and stuff, and you would just edit your team. So you'd go into like Manchester United and just edit the players, transfer them over, and that's how we played it. Yeah, well, Axel, like, I think a lot of people cannot move on from their childhood. Like, what was it recently? Like that Revenge of the Sith movie came back out. Like, I was talking to my friend about it. Like, there's nothing new. Nothing new comes out. It's all re-releases of old stuff. from people's childhoods. People just don't move on. Like, every movie that comes out is not a new movie. It's something that came out before already. Like, same way, like, nearly, like, Call of Duty's been just doing it as well, like, with Black Ops and stuff. Like, they just kind of try re-release all the old stuff. The Cantona build, yeah. Probably not. I probably won't be allowed to know. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get. That's what the point I'm trying to get across to you is. Oh, is your name Marwan? I'm calling you Maroon. It's Marwan, isn't it? Like Fellaini. Apologies. Because I used to be like that as well until FIFA 18 came out, and I was so excited about FIFA 18. And they ruined it. The gameplay, and then I just had to accept, like, things aren't going to be the way you want them all the time. Wait, you only started playing PES last year, but you were playing PES 21? Bayern won the Bundesliga. What a surprise. Yeah, goal poacher Messi, I'd say. They definitely will do this, like. Mar 1, okay. Wait, was it you who was saying PES 18 is the best, yeah? So, are you telling me you didn't play PES 18 when it came out, but you went back and played it? Okay, but Messi is goal. We're gonna move on from this conversation because you're obviously not listening to what I'm saying. But the thing is, the difference with Cyberpunk is people refunded that game, whereas you're still playing this game. So that's the difference. Okay. If you don't understand that point, like, there's no point even talking about this. Well, when Cyberpunk came out, it was a mess, wasn't it? I didn't really follow it, but because I just wouldn't be interested in playing it. But I'm pretty sure I know the PS4 version was like diabolical. Like it shouldn't have been. It got, like, PlayStation removed that actually because it was so bad. Like it didn't work essentially. PlayStation 4 version. But I think the game itself was just kind of underwhelming, like, compared to what they promised. Yeah, the thing about people complaining about bugs is, like, it's very easy to make a game look bad if you have 1 million people playing it and 1 in 1,000 of them collect a clip of a bug. You know what I mean? Like, all the games that are extremely buggy that I've played, like, or have a reputation for being extremely buggy, like, I never see any of the bugs myself. They always work smooth for me. It was never meant for PS4. Yeah, but they shouldn't have been selling it on PS4 then. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it got pulled, like, that, like, it did get pulled from the store. Okay, Messi's go. We're gonna have to just stop talking about this because you're not listening to what I said at all, like. Why would you take that with your right foot? Take it with your left. Nah, Georgie, he was here earlier. He might still be lurking. He was here maybe half an hour ago. Zizou, I've been saying a deep line forward Hullet would be very good. So I think he'll be good. But I wish he had phenomenal pass. He's going to have phenomenal finishing. So I don't know if I'm going to get him. I think phenomenal pass would suit him a lot more. But like, I'd still say a creative playmaker Hullet would be better than a deep line forward. But it would be better than like classic 10. Stat show. Alright, someone else was looking for Anthony, weren't they? Yeah, I got Dinho, Georgie. Yeah. Well, I don't think dethrone eFootball is the right word, considering FIFA's the king. But of course I'd switch. I mean, I switched to FIFA pretty much. Like I played more EAFC 25 than eFootball for the last 6 months. So of course I'd switch. If it's better, I would switch. But UFL is not, like, it's not it. I've given that game plenty of chances. It's not it. I don't think it's gonna get there either. Zizou, if you play with as centre forward, they'll still make runs in behind when you need them, to be honest. It can definitely work though. But you don't even need a deep line forward for that. You can just actually put a goal poacher on defensive. They'll drop deep like a false nine. Abraham Lincoln, I've already shown his stats, bro, and you're asked 3 times. Like, come on, I've already shown them. What's the point in asking if I'm... Like, what's the point in asking if I show it, you don't even look? Yeah, well, I find deep line forwards will run in behind when the opportunity presents itself. So like I never really have an issue with my deep line forward not running in behind. You know who Hullet's coming out, by the way? No. I have a feeling like Rijkaard is supposed to come out. I have a feeling they won't bring him out with Rijkaard. Then they're going to separate them. Oh yeah, he has pinpoint crossing, doesn't he? There's no Van Basten, yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean for sure they're gonna separate them, but I have a feeling they're gonna get greedy. They're gonna get greedy. No, okay. the rumor is that they're gonna release a World Cup game packs. So what I assume their strategy is, they'll release a World Cup game that's just kind of gameplay focused. You know, they won't have to worry about developing game modes or any of that. It'll be like just gameplay focused, and then based off that, they'll work on the gameplay for their actual proper release. Hi, Abraham Lincoln, buddy. It's time to go, bro. I've already shown you the stats. Like, I've already showed them the stats. When I showed them, I called it out. I said, "All right, here's Roberto Carlos." I'm pretty sure I did, and then I told him I've already showed them, so he could have rewind. Did they release a 2014 World Cup game? I don't remember it. I remember 2010 World Cup. I don't remember 2014 World Cup game. I don't think they released one, bro. Oh no, they released the Euros 2012 DLC. And then the 2014 FIFA had the Ultimate Team modes. So I don't know if I had a World Cup game though. For the PS3. And it wasn't on PS4, no. That's okay. Jesus, Myers, I was about to ban you. Yeah, I don't even think UFL just seems like they can't be making any money on that game. I'm gonna end the stream after this game probably, but I have to play with my friend on his server, his Arma server for the night, so. Load your mic properly? Why? What's wrong with my mic? You're making me concede. You sound robotic? Do I? Sounds fine to you, okay. No, 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 no. Oh, that turn as well. Alright, Evan. And yes. Alright. GG's. GG's. Yeah, I don't think I've got more than 10. Alright. Gonna end the stream there, boys. Thanks for talking. I'll be live tomorrow. Unless I get inspiration to make that tactic video. I know You've been waiting for it, but it's just hard to get the appropriate clips for it. I'll see you tomorrow in a stream or a video, I don't know.